Welcome to my channel Accounts Accuracy, and let's discuss the sum which I gave in the previous video of mine in where we had discussed the sum number 17 of specimen paper 2021. It's similar kind of sum which I gave you just for practice, and I had told you that I'll be discussing the sum in my next video. Here these are the blanks which I had provided you and I had told you to find out the answers. Now let's see how the answers will be found out. For more practice, you may watch my previous video where I have discussed the sum 17 of specimen paper 2021. See here, the first hint for the blanks would be 5,000, which is given in the ledger of share forfeiture account, that is 5,000. This ledger shows us this ledger gives us the idea that the journal for this would be share capital account to share forfeiture account. And you can see here the journal is given over here, that is share capital account to share forfeiture account. So obviously this 5,000 would be the value of forfeiture account, because in this ledger we know while posting that the journal for this would be share capital account to share forfeiture account. So hence this is the value of share forfeiture account. Now the next thing what we have to do, we have to calculate the value of per share and the amount of shares which got forfeited. For that, first of all, what we need to do, 2 rupees is the hint given per share, and share premium securities premium reserve value is also given, that is 2000. So when we will divide 2000 shares with rupees 2 per share, we will get the idea that there were 1000 shares which got forfeited. Now as 1000 shares got forfeited, hence we can understand that per share value will be rupees 6. As we have understood that there were 1000 shares which got forfeited, so it can easily be guessed that what was the non-paid value. Hence, the shares got forfeited for the non-payment of rupees 6 per share. Why? Because 6000 is the calls in arrear, and as we are going to divide 6000 shares with 1000 shares, we will get the value rupees 6 per share. That means this rupees 6 per share has not been paid, as this amount is written in the calls in arrear, as 6000 is the total value of calls in arrear on 1000 shares. Hence per share value will definitely be rupees 6. Now for this 9000 we have to find out the balancing figure, because we know that credit side and debit side total should always be 11,000. Here 6000 plus 5000 is equal to 11,000, that is credit side total. And if credit side total is 11,000, so debit side total should also be 11,000. So from 11,000 when we are going to deduct 2,000, we will get 9,000 as the balancing figure, which would be the value of share. Now as we have got the values of the first journal, we can easily be able to give the answers of the MCQs given over here. The first question was the share capital value was debited with what amount? Just now we found that share capital value is 9,000. That's the balancing figure which we had got. So this is 9,000. First one is the correct answer. The second question says the shares were forfeited for non-payment of what amount? As we have calculated, rupees 6 is the amount for which the shares got forfeited. So rupees 6 is the non-payment value for which shares got forfeited, and that we had calculated just by dividing 6000 with 1000 shares, because 6000 is the total value in the calls in arrear. As we have done the 2 MCQs based on this journal, let's do the next part. So the only hint which is given is 1800. Nothing else is provided. All the blanks we need to find out. Hence, first of all, as 1800 hint is given, we have to understand that what account it would be. You can see here as it's a reissue case, because shares reissued at 9 rupees is given in the narration. So from here we have got the hint that this is the journal for reissue. And as it's been reissued and share capital is credited. So the rest of the amount will be adjusted with securities premium reserve account only. Hence, as this is securities premium reserve account, we can easily be able to find out the value of the share which got reissued, because 1800 is the total value of securities premium reserve and 2 rupees per share is the value of premium. So that's why if we will divide 1800 with rupees 2, we will get 900 shares which got reissued. So now as we have got the value of shares which got reissued is 900, hence we can easily be able to find out total value of share capital account to be credited. 900 shares into rupees 10, because 10 rupees is the nominal value of shares which is given in the question at the note. So 900 into rupees 10, it will come 9,000. So 9,000 is the total value of share capital account. Now as we have both the values at credit side, which is coming 9,000 plus 1,800, that is 10,800. Now as credit side total is 10,800, debit side total has to be 10,800. Now the first thing which we need to do is to find out the value of bank account. So here the value of bank account will be 900 shares into rupees 9 per share, because it got reissued at rupees 9 per share. So that will be 8,100, that is 900 shares into rupees 9 is 8,100. Now as we have got one amount of debit side also, so we can find out the balancing figure and we can get to know that what is the amount of shares forfeiture account. It will be 2,700 only, because 10,800 minus 8,100, it will come 2,700, and 2,700 is the balancing figure, because both the sides has to be 10,800. That means debit side and credit side has to be equal. So as we have got the value of share forfeiture account, 2,700, we can also check that whether it's the correct value or not by seeing the capital reserve value. Here we can see that 5,000 was the share forfeiture for 1,000 shares. That means 5 rupees was the amount per share which got forfeited. So for 900 shares also 5 rupees per share has been forfeited. So that is why 900 into rupees 5, it will come 3,500. So from 3,500, if 1,800 has been transferred to capital reserve, so leftover amount will be 2,700 only, because 3,500 minus 1,800, it will come 2,700. So our sum is completely made correct by us. Now let's do the MCQs based on it. Now the next question is, at the time of reissue, share forfeiture account was debited with what value? We can see here we have found out that share forfeiture was debited with 2,700 at the time of reissue. Hence the correct option would be 2,700. At the time of reissue, the share capital account was credited with what value? We have just found out that share capital account was credited with 9,000, because 10 rupees is the nominal value per share. So 900 shares into rupees 10, it's coming 9,000. So share capital account has been credited with 9,000. Hence the correct answer would be this 9,000. The last question is, at the time of reissue of shares, the account was credited with 1,800 was securities premium reserve account. Just now we had done, it was securities premium reserve account. So here we have completed the sum. I hope you might have liked my video. Please don't forget to hit the big fat like button and subscribe my channel. Thanks for watching.